Hi guys, how are you today? Get my camera turned on. Hi guys, how are you today? I had a good day. Don't have nobody in here, but I can wait till somebody comes in here. But no, I had a real good day. Got me some mocha coffee today. But hauled a load of hay today. Had about 17 bales on the truck and went out and checked the cows. Set some bales out today. But yeah, I had a good day. Yeah, I had a real good day today. Oh, there's Edna Price. Come in here, give me a hard time. Yeah, like I said, I had a real good day today. I'm gonna drop this link already. Yeah, I had a real good day today. Oh, I see Miss Blue Moon finally got in here. Huh. I like my new name, Lar. Hi, Lar. Miss Blue Moon put Lar, I think. But yeah, I had a real good day today. Like I said, I hauled some hay, checked on some cows. Took Jacob out hiking this evening. Uh, but did got some other things done. Hi, Sydney Foyer. But no, I just thought I'd come on here. We had a good show last night. But Lily J, her cups turned out really good. Really good. Yeah, I had Edna help me cook them cups today because I had to unload cows. There's another one. But I can't even hardly hear here. I'd turn it up a little bit, but this one here is the Lord is my shepherd. Here's another one. But did get those done for Lily J. But yeah, she was supposed to get with Miss Blue Moon today. But yeah, she was supposed to tell us what she wasn't done with them. Hi, T. Lee. But yeah, I got T. Lee stuff ready to go out too. But no, I thought we had a real good show last night. Like I said, there was some. Well, at least we just came on here and had conversation. Like I said, it was a pretty good. I thought it was pretty good. But any of you guys, if you want to come up here like you did last night, you're welcome to. But But at least the weather was a little bit better here today. Like I said, it wasn't freezing here. At least we got something done today. Tomorrow is supposed to be a lot nicer tomorrow, especially through today. Uh, so everybody else's day went good today. Just watching Liberty. Yeah, no, I was just wondering how everybody's day was going. Like I said, I thought we had a good show last night. Yeah. So T-Lee's busy. But I figure everybody's busy, like I said, especially on cold days. You always got to find something to do through the day. Yeah, I don't know where that Miss Blue Moon went. I don't see her up there. She's probably up there learning how to cook something else in her crock pot. But yeah, like I said, I had a good day. Yeah, I can't hardly see those little chats up there. Yeah, I don't know where everybody's at. If they might be at other shows, like I said. Oh, it was 60 there. That's what it said. Oh, hi, Libert. I'm glad to see you in here. Uh, if I upset you the other night, I'm very sorry. Like I said, me and Miss Blumen wasn't trying to do that, but yeah, if I upset you, I'm very sorry. I'm glad you came in and seen me tonight. But yeah, if I upset you, we wasn't trying to upset you. Uh, but no, I just thought I wanted to talk to you and let you know it. I hope you wasn't too upset. Like I said, uh, I know we all can get along, but yeah, I'm sorry if I upset you. But like I was saying, but I just wanted to tell you that, Libert, when I seen you, I wanted to let you know it. If I upset you, I'm very sorry. But yeah, I know the other night was a pretty big tornado went through here. Uh, but I was always taught that we all need to forgive. But yeah, I just wanted to tell Libert I was sorry to upset him. He's always welcome here. All you guys are welcome here. Like I said, I just glad that we can just come over here and just talk, and it's not about certain things. But yeah, I just want everybody to come in here and just have a conversation, like I said. Yeah, I just thought I'd had to say that to you, Libert, when I seen you. I was sorry. Miss Blue Moon. Yeah, I ain't seen Miss Blue Moon just a couple times in the chat, but she's always busy. She's always doing something. But yeah, like I said, this oh, Cindy Foyer said it was 60. Uh, but no, I thought last night where I had all you girls on the show, that was something new. I never hardly see as a bunch of girls on a show. I really liked that. That's what I said. What girls makes they can make if the if girls wasn't here or women or whatever, the world wouldn't go around. Like I said, men wouldn't know what to do. At least I got somebody to help me out. I got Libert in here to help me with all these women. They'll keep they'll keep us straight probably. But no, I just want to let everybody know they're all welcome here. We're just going to have conversation. But I don't know if I need to drop the link again or not. Yeah, I didn't get to talk to Miss Blue Moon really today. A little bit early this morning when I got back from messing with the cows, I talked to her a little bit, but her daughter called and she got busy. Like I said, she's constantly doing clothes like Edna. Yeah, she's just a busy lady. And, but no, I thought I'd just come on here and see if anybody had any conversation. Like I said, if you guys didn't see Lee J's cups, I can hold them up there again. It says the Lord is my shepherd. I thought them was pretty nice cups. Edna helped me watch them today when I was cooking them after I got them made. But like I said, Lee J said she didn't really want them, but I'm going to try to get them shipped out to her if Miss Blue Moon gets her address. Like I said, that's how we make a show. We help people out. We try to treat everybody half decent. Like I said, I think if we're gonna make friends, if we do something to them, at least apologize. But we just can't be fighting all the time. Like I said, I like everybody. We all get in a little scruffle, but all the channels that I've been on, there sometimes they argue and scuff, and that's like here. I don't want all that. I just think we could just come on here and have conversation, have fun. Uh, but nah, like I said, I thought we had a good show last night. Yeah, we had a lot of good conversation last night. Night before we did too. We got to talk to D-Dog a little bit. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know if Miz was in here or not. Like I said, she was here, but she's always busy. Like I said, she's constantly busy. She liked to had some of that grape stuff that me and Katie made. That grape stuff turned out so good. It lasted a day and a half. Like I said, when the kids are here, they love grapes. But no, like I said, I just want us all to come together. And the last few nights when we came on here talk, we had a good show. Yeah, I hopefully Lee loves those mugs. Like I said last night, my biggest thing is getting people's address and make sure I send it to the right place. But her and Miss Blue Moon talks a good bit, and but she was going to text her and give her address. But like I said, if she don't want them, maybe she'll tell us to give them to somebody else in here. Like I said, I'll try to get anything out to anybody we make here. Because we got to help out the ones that's supporting the channel if we can. But no, I like helping people. Like I said, I know Lippert, he helps out a lot of people, and well, all of you probably help out a lot of people when you can. Like I said, we're all struggling. We're struggling for something. But no, like I said, I like coming on here just talking to different people. I really enjoy that. Even if I'm all ears and listening. But yeah, even if I'm all ears listening to you guys, that's fine with me. I like just having conversation and listen and yeah, like I said, I just tried to help people out if I can. But I know everybody does, and that's like Sydney Fourier. She's helped a lot of people. Yeah, I know a lot of people that's in my group here. Oh, here comes somebody.
Hi, Penelope.
Hi, Paw Patrol. I was gonna call you Alley Cat.
Oh.
I was like, "Hi, Alley Cat. How are you today?"
That's one of those. You call one of those beautiful ladies that come on here.
Oh, I know. I had a whole room of good ladies on here last night.
I checked them out.
Huh?
I know. I watched the show.
Oh, you did? Yeah, I had a nice I had a nice group of women on here last night. Like I said, I even got Lily J on here. Got T Lee on here. Uh, had Miss Blue Moon on here. We had a good night last night. Like I said, we talked a little bit about everything and food, and we had a good conversation. But yeah, like I said, we had a good. I thought we had a good night before. We did too. We
I
had D
still, I,
Dog on, huh?
I seen D Dog up.
Yeah,
That man's
he
a very smart man.
he knows a little bit of everything. Like he does some of the stuff like I do. Like I said, he traps. He traps. He does all kinds of stuff. So he just don't just do like different paperwork and stuff. He's got a lot of knowledge outdoors too. Uh,
Yeah.
he's got a lot of. Seemed like he had a lot of knowledge on firearms. He's got a lot of knowledge. But that's what I said. That's what makes a good conversation. People just letting people know different things that's going on.
Yeah, I said, Devil Dog, he's a very, very smart man.
Yeah, like I said, he's got a lot of alley smarts and background smarts. But no. Uh so how was your day today?
I cleaned the refrigerator out, tinkered with the Jeep for a little bit.
Yeah. Uh
I
the
can't figure
weather
that
made
out.
the weather was a big difference today, wasn't it?
Tomorrow's supposed to be better.
I know. I told Edna I need to get some wood in tomorrow.
And it's supposed to be up to 70s tomorrow.
Yeah, I only got 4 pieces of wood in the basement, and that'll do me for tonight. But next week it's supposed to cool back down here, I think.
Oh, I know.
But yeah, yeah, I don't know.
Miss Blue Moon's under severe thunderstorm warnings.
Yeah, I didn't know where she was at. Like I said, she's the captain of this ship. I don't know where she's at. Maybe she just figures that I can handle this ship tonight. Nah.
I'm here to bug you. What the hell, man?
I just hope it's not a tornado come through here, because I ain't ever drove a boat through a tornado. But no, I thought I'd come on here and just talk. And so did you get your Jeep?
Blue Moon. Hi, Edna. Hi, Cindy. Hi, T Lee. Hi, whoever I missed.
Yeah. Did you see T Lee's quilt she makes?
No, I missed it.
Oh, yes. She sent Katie pictures of her quilt she makes.
Yeah.
Beautiful quilts. Yeah, she makes some beautiful quilts. But no, I thought that was a very good show last night. Like I said, night before was really good too. Like I said, but there's Miss Blue Moon. I see her up there now. No, she's been having phone calls all day. Like I said, I talked to her for about a second this morning when after I got unloading hay bales, and her daughter called, so I didn't get to talk to her the rest of the day. But she seems like she's feeling really good the last few days. Huh?
I found that flag again. I'm gonna see if I can find it. See if we can do something like that you do with that wooden flag.
Oh yeah, yeah. Irvin got
that. If I can find the still flag, we can try to do the same thing to help her out some too.
Yeah, well, like I said, I just don't know a good way of doing it. I got some
I know a
different.
better way. I'll buy it. I'll give it to you, and you can do with whatever you want with it.
But no, like I said, I got some different ideas in my head to do, and I ain't gonna let them out yet. But because, like I said, I want to see how things go. Uh, but no, uh, no, like I said, heck, we hauled 17 hay bales today.
Did you?
Yeah.
What, you and Brad, or
Well,
just you and Michael?
no, me and Brad. Uh, and he had a whole big load to his house today too, because where he got them 20 calves off of me, he ran out of hay too.
Oh shit!
So, because we grass feed everything,
Oh, I know you do that.
and
That and grain.
yeah, but
That's why the
no,
meat. That's why that meat tastes so damn good.
yeah, probably so. Like I said, it's so lean.
Yeah.
It's so much
No,
health.
I tell you what, if I could afford it, I'd be buying. I'd be buying that off you and Brad every day. I'd be an everyday occurrence, man. I love that meat. I really do.
Uh,
I gotta get
so
some liver too.
did you get your Jeep fixed?
I don't know. I went out today. I started it. I let it warm up. I put it in gear and I power jacked it. I didn't spin the tires, but enough to. It burped a couple times, but it didn't stall out. So I'm gonna take it for a ride tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah, I was wondering if you got it fixed.
I gotta get everything switched over into my name too yet. So I'm hoping I can get Martha to run us in there and get that title switched over.
Yeah, I gotta get my title done. Like I said, I ain't done it yet on the van.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, I thought you did.
no, I ain't got it done yet. I got the title, but I didn't really have the money to do it right now. But I'll have it tomorrow.
Well, I'm
Uh,
hoping. I'm hoping I get enough money to do it. I had to go out. I went out and bought baby girl. Baby girl is going for softball this year. So I went and
well,
bought her. I went and bought her a new helmet, a face mask, a mask for a softball mask for a helmet, and a water bottle. I think that's it. Man,
I
I was
know that
$50.
the last time I was there, uh, they said she's only going to have 2 or 3 games. They usually have more than that, don't they?
Yeah, you think they would?
Because Jeff was saying there's only 2 games or 2 or 3 games, and I was like,
There's got
they
to be
said,
more games than that.
yeah, because I know when our kids was in there, they had games all summer long. But
No, they gotta have more. They better have more games than that. Hell, I just spent $60 just on two things for
yeah, yeah, it like I said, that would be a mess after you spend all that money and then your kid don't get to play.
her. And mainly, when I ain't got it to spend, but I couldn't see her go without.
But that's like when I'm trying to remember. It was Katie and Michael playing ball, basketball, and different things, and just to get on the team was $100, and then that wasn't counting your clothes and stuff. But the few couple years of the last year, Katie or Michael, one of them, said, heck, the coach told him, said, you can pay the $100, you just might be benched all
Yeah,
season.
see, ain't that bullshit?
And then Katie and them's like, well, you ain't getting my $100, so they didn't even play.
That's
Yeah,
bullshit. You spend all that money and they don't want to play.
that's what they did to Katie to her last year, I think it was, or Michael, one of them. and they said, this year we're going to bench a lot of people, but we're going to take your $100 to enter the team, but that wasn't counting your clothes. But
Oh yeah,
they
yeah.
said,
It's a racket.
yeah, my kids was like, well, not this year. We ain't playing if we can't play ball, and they're going to bench half of us. So they didn't even play that year.
A team is supposed to be played by everybody, not just a choice a pick few.
Yeah. But I was gonna ask.
I was gonna come out and steal some of your grape stuff earlier.
Oh, it's gone, man.
I figured it would be. You need to try that with strawberries. They're really good with strawberries.
Oh, I had it with strawberries. You know what else works good?
What's that?
You get you some grapes, and then get you some strawberries and cut them up, and then get you an apple and dice it up, and then get you some of them little tangerines and do them up, and then throw it all. Yeah, that's good too. But yeah, that makes it really good. Those grapes was the most freshest plump grapes I ever seen. It's like we pulled them right off the vine that day.
They look good.
Yeah, they was very good. But
you get them at Respects?
Yeah, we got those. I'm not. It might have been Walmart or somewhere. It was somewhere.
Respect fruits are usually pretty good. I'm just saying.
Yeah, she went to one of those places, but I'm not really sure. But no, I think all that stuff is good. Like that, different snacks like that. That's like the no-bake cookies. I like those too.
Yeah.
No, I thought I was going to have sugar on last night too.
No, I forget what was going on last night. My speaker, I accidentally spilled pop on my computer the other day.
You should have got on your phone.
I can't see to read anything.
Oh. Yeah.
Miss Blumen wants to know, did Michael eat all the grapes?
Oh, they're all gone. Somebody ate them all. They ain't any grape.
That stuff don't last long. It's really good.
I think this morning I had to count how many grapes I got in there to prove my point to Miss Blue Moon and Edna, because when you got two women in the on there arguing with you, they only gave me 13 grapes, something like that. They said I wasn't allowed to have it anymore. Yeah, they're like, Larry, you got to save those for Edna. And I was like, you mean you guys ain't going to give me a bite? And she said, just put a few on there. So they asked me how many I had on there, so I had to count them. I think there was like 13 on there.
Pretty bad got grounded, huh?
Yeah, like I said, you get all these girls around you, they give you a hard time.
They know where you're at, Larry. Beware.
Yeah, they make you walk a line. That's what I said. I can't argue with them. They get the best of me. I told Sherbert he's going to have to help me out on here. I don't have anybody to help me out here. I got almost 6 or 7 women on here, and they just beat me up.
Like they say, Larry, what's the best part of the man? The woman that stands behind him.
I mean,
right, ladies?
Look at my hair. They got my hair just standing up, ready to fall out.
What do you think you're doing?
Oh,
in this show, boy.
Oh, you're coming over here? I don't know where you're going to sit at. You better play nice. I'll scoot over a little bit.
Okay, I got some stuff.
It better be good.
To show from Teely.
Oh, Teely wants to show some of her stuff. Let Let me pull it down here for a minute.
Go ahead.
Go on. I'm gonna. You're gonna still be here, but I'm gonna make the screen a lot bigger. No, I don't want to do that.
Show up.
Hold on. I go here.
Make yours full screen.
Yeah, that's what I was
Go
going.
back to where you were.
Larry, quit
Sure.
looking cross-eyed.
Who's that?
You still didn't make it full screen.
Yeah. I know how to do it. It's just
You're better that way.
yeah. I'm looking for the button. Katie had to go and with me here.
I would love to have a nice crochet blanket. They're so warm.
Okay. This is a table.
That's a table that she makes.
Oh, that's cool.
These are some of her flowers.
Look at them flowers.
That I like that. That's pretty. I like them. What are those?
I'm not sure.
Those look like
Pretty flower.
they're hummingbird flowers, I think, or butterfly flowers.
Here's one of her
Oh, but they're
blankets.
pretty.
Those are one of her blankets.
Oh wow. My mom used to do that all the time. I can make one row and I can't go no further. I just tie it together. But that's nice.
And that's what she got.
Yeah, she makes all kinds of stuff. I think we're still here. I turned the chat back on at the top. I don't know if it's still there or.
I can see it on the side. It's not beside it, but I can see it on the side of the screen.
That's what I mean. It's on the side. But
you're right. Women are the boss. Most men just think so.
I always think I'm the boss, but Edna starts pulling my hair.
No matter what we do, Larry, no matter how much we think we're right, to them we're always going to be wrong.
Oh yeah, I'm always wrong. To they're wrong, and then they're like, "Oh, I guess you was right."
Said Miss Teeley that Teeley's all right. Teeley goes, "Women are the boss. Some men just don't know it." You're right. Your wife goes 100% right, Teeley.
I'm right all the time.
Yeah.
I'm a scientist.
You're a freak.
Yeah, I don't know where I probably should have left the chat alone.
I can see it, but you can't. I can see it. There it goes.
Yeah.
I love those flowers, Teeley. Those are beautiful.
Yeah. I should show some of the ones that Edna plants. There's hummingbird.
I won't plant flowers around here. I don't know but Natalie next door. No way, huh? Nope. Ain't gonna do it. That'd be a waste of money.
But we plant them in the greenhouse, and Edna picked out certain ones that the hummingbirds like and the butterflies and.
Well, see, I'd plant flowers or something around the trailer just to make it look nice. But I know damn well either one of those two over there with the weed eater just whack them right off anyhow. It'd be a waste of money for me. And I try to grow it around the porch. The little rugrats around here climb up underneath the porch all the time. So that'd be a waste of money too. They're not under there, but
flowers like sunshine. They wouldn't grow under your porch very good.
I'm gonna buy a couple of those hanging baskets for like tomatoes and that.
Yeah, that'll work good.
I got one hook. I'll see if I can put another hook up there. That way, I'll have my tomatoes anyhow.
Yeah.
Until the kids start bugging them. I'll have to smack Katie's fingers.
What?
But
Smile.
what? Katie smiled.
Yeah, I know. I've seen her. Little snake.
Me and Jacob, we went hiking after he got home from school.
Oh, bet
He
you like
wanted, yeah, he wanted to see if he can find Bigfoot's footprints in the woods.
that.
And
Did you take your shoe off?
no, he found some really big deer tracks, and he thought that was the Bigfoot's claws.
Larry, your feet are 3 feet long. Take your shoes off and walk through the mud. He'll think it's Bigfoot.
Yeah, but and then he found like we was on the trails, and he found some like where the hunting tree stands are,
Yeah.
and he's like, well, that'd be a good place to hide for Bigfoot to catch him. He said we could throw a net on him. And
I'm leaving. I'll be
okay,
in comment.
but
Bye.
but no, I told him, I said, how after we catch him, I said, well, how are we gonna get him home? But he wants to bring him home, put him in the basement if we'd catch him and feed him marshmallows, he said.
Coyotes are outside.
Yeah, well, I got a certain place here in the basement that I've been putting a camera, and it's been working really good in the basement.
They sound like they're over on the next hillside, over in the other cow pasture across the way.
Yeah,
They sound up like they're up behind Sam's house.
yeah. But no, he's interested in Bigfoot.
Oh, I bet he is.
Yeah.
Wait till you start showing the panther tracks and the black bear tracks.
But then he's like, I'm trying to think of that other Bigfoot. It's not Grassman. It's I can't remember the name of it, but he wanted to see if we can find one of those.
That would have been cute.
Yeah. But no, he's interested in stuff like that. Just different things. But yeah, I don't know if Sherbert's still in here or not, but
Who?
Miss Blue Moon's back in here.
I see her. Miss Blue Moon's here. Teely's here somewhere.
Yeah.
Cindy, I haven't seen Cindy comment for a little bit.
But,
Lily's Life and Comedy's in. Oh, duh. I keep on forgetting about her.
but no, like I said, there's the. Did you see that car crash on 81 on
Oh my
Pennsylvania?
God, yes. Oh my God, that was terrible.
Yeah, I didn't know if anybody else seen that car crash or if it was just me. But soon as I would have got out of my car, I would have ran to those woods and stood behind
man,
it.
I ran into the woods and never moved.
Yeah, 'cause them cars was just hitting each other. I said I'd got out of there.
Now, one guy I seen when that car came hit his car, I thought he was done. That car swung right around him. He got lucky.
And then you had that fuel truck that was on fire.
Well, that trucker died.
Yeah, they said there was 3 of them passed away.
There was 5 of them that died.
Oh, last time I heard there was 3 and 27 injured.
I don't remember how many injured. There's 5 that died. The truck that caught fire, he died instantly. He died in the fire. But other ones I have no idea. A couple of them were hit. They were pretty bad, mangled up. Then they said they had to cut a few of them out.
Oh, I figure so. It looked like almost 100 cars in that crash.
50 some cars. 50 plus. Well, they said 50 plus, so it might have been 100 cars. I know there's a lot.
I'll be back in a minute.
Oh my God, he's leaving me. Ah!
I'm back.
What's
Uh,
up, keeps it on?
Did
I'm
you
a
see?
fat Pete.
Did you see that? I seen something else on the news that was pretty interesting. It was some kind of rocket or like
Hmm.
it was like what they call it, EPM or something like that.
I don't know. I didn't hear nothing about that.
It was like a rocket or something, but anyway, you had all these people on the interstate and they was watching it go straight through. I don't know. Edna might know what it was. She might put it in the comments, but
I know the People's Convoy is leaving out of Hagerstown, Maryland, and they're heading back to California. Some of them, maybe about half of them.
yeah, there's like I said, there's a lot of stuff going on.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Well, California, the one law they're trying to get out, and there's like 12 of them, but the one I remember the most is where they're trying to pass a law that a 12-year-old can make up his or her own mind to take the jab without the parents' permission. I think that's a crock of shit. They're not allowed to do anything else under 18. Why would they be allowed to do that?
Yeah, I agree.
There's
But
a bunch of other stuff too that they want to pass where a 12-year-old can do this or that without the parents' permission. And that's a crock of shit.
yeah, I seen something on the news about that because they said, like in these other countries like China and different places, they're allowed to do whatever they want at 12 and 13.
Well, see, that's not right. I don't think it's right. A 12-year-old can't make up its mind if it's doing right. They're not going to tell them. The kids can do something in school without the parents' permission. I forget what it was. And it just, I don't care. If the kid's going to be in school, the parents need to know all about it and they got to give you okay, not just the kids.
Yeah, I agree. But
California's starting this stuff. That's why half the convoy is going back to California to fight this. But I guess they already dropped 2 of them. They heard that the convoy was coming back, and they started dropping ideas. They went from 12 to 10 now. Hell, they might be none by the time they get there.
yeah, I tell you, and I tell you what, they've been stopping a good bit. Like I said, moving around like that. But
Yeah, I agree.
I'm trying to think what else I've seen. There's so much going on in the news. Like I said, half of it you don't know what to believe and what to believe.
Half of YouTube's got that thing about that wreck on there.
Yeah, there's
every time I go on, every time I flip over and see what else is new, there's like 3 or 4 different videos on that wreck.
Yeah, it was on. There was another one. There was 2 of them. There was another one somewhere else close to that, and I think there was 2 on 81. I'm not sure. There was one the day before and then one yesterday.
One on 81 up by Scullyville in Pennsylvania, and there's one over, I think over by Washington, maybe.
Yeah, that sounds right. Like I said, I know there was 2 of them, but both of them was very bad. And I think both of them had fires on them.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Because, like I said, I think it was like 50-some cars in each one of them. So, where's Sugar and them at tonight? Working?
I guess she had a long day. She's tired. She's laying down right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I was wondering if she wanted to come up. I was going to tell her she's welcome to come up.
Oh, she knows.
Yeah.
She got the link to come straight into it.
Well, sometime it changes. It depends. So you got anything else to talk about?
Yeah, American truckers. I-20 West shut down by Texas-Louisiana line. There's a big picture of a truck, three tractor trailers on fire
Yeah.
on Interstate 20 down the Louisiana Texas border.
Yeah, I was trying to remember. I had something else, but I can't remember. Like I said, I should write a bunch of it down. Oh, I know. I talked about last night. Did you see the junk prices and aluminum and can prices?
Uh-uh.
When me and you was in the junkum business, it was real high. But you
Yeah.
know, it's going back up there again.
Is it?
Yeah.
All this time you should have been collecting our cans.
They said cans are 75 cents a pound, and junk, like old junk cars and metal and different things.
Yeah.
Without being repaired, it was like $100 or $295 a ton.
Wow.
And if it's number one, if it was number one, it was like $4 or something a ton. But one of my friends, Lowell, out the road, he took a van in like me and you took in.
Yeah.
And it paid him $500.
Holy cows.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I'd say that's way better than what it used to be.
Yeah, it was only $100 a car, but he said that van was over 2 tons. I said, I know it was. Because the van's got the top and the bottom.
Oh, yeah.
You got a lot of metal in a van, especially those old square bodies. But no, that tells you they're gearing up for something for metal.
Yeah, they're getting all this metal. They wanted they're going to be making the United States got something planned.
Yeah, because like I said, the last 4 or 5 years it's been down, and that makes you think what's their plans when you see that metal going up that high, and it's almost like in I don't know, back when World War II they said metal went up real high
because they had to make all those bombs and ships and everything else.
Yeah, it makes you wonder why metal going up so high. Maybe they can't get it, or they're planning for something. It's just hard to tell.
They got a picture on here. Got the KHOU 11 out of Texas. Yeah, out of Houston, with like a rocket going up in the sky.
I don't know. The one that I seen was going right down the interstate, and it was here in the United States somewhere. Because I tried to share it with Miss Blue Moon today, but she couldn't see it because her phone wouldn't let her see it. But no, I thought it was pretty interesting. I was like, how in the world does that rocket just fall in that interstate? That was just neat, like it had a tracker on it.
Anything's possible nowadays. Like, you never know what's going on.
Yeah, they got them hooked to GPS system now.
Well,
Frankly,
remember
like,
we used to see the army planes that fly over top all the time. They don't do it anymore.
well,
I haven't seen none of them for the longest time.
it's like these self-driving cars.
Tesla.
I think that would be scary. Get in one of them self-driving cars, and then the GPS says we're turning left or something like that, and run you off of a cliff.
A lot of people, they say they see a lot of people going down the road sleeping in those damn things. That's the most dangerous car there is, I think.
I seen one maybe a year or two ago. We was going somewhere, and the guy still was on the same side as the steering wheel, but he didn't have a hold of the steering wheel, and you could see the steering wheel going back and forth.
Yeah, and he's sitting there probably sound asleep.
But Edna's uncle's got a Ford truck.
Yeah.
And you push one button in it and it'll park itself.
Laziness.
Yeah, like you know how you got a parallel park?
Yeah.
Okay. If you got a parallel park, got cameras on each side or all the way around the truck, and you push that one button and it'll just go off of them cameras and tell it how close it is, and it'll park itself. But I thought that was pretty neat the last time he was here. He showed it to me. Yeah, it just ran off a GPS and it just parked itself.
That's it. It's laziness. That's why I think that's a lot of the reason why the driver's tests are changing so much.
Yeah. But no, I just thought that was neat. But I don't think because you see some of these states that has it, and I heard that they was building just a road for just those cars,
Yeah.
and they move like 90 mile an hour, and they drive themselves.
Oh, they're fast cars. There's a cop down in Logan, Ohio, that has a Tesla. He uses a Tesla for his cruiser. They're fast cars.
Is that one of those half electric, half gas, or?
Yeah, it's one of the ones that drive by themselves if you wanted to.
Yeah, I thought the Tesla was all electric, aren't they? Or do they make both?
Yeah, they're all electric. You gotta plug them in.
So they ain't half gas and half electric?
No, they're just all electric.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just trying to see if I see what they're talking about in chat. So what are you doing tomorrow? You gonna work on your Jeep tomorrow?
I'm gonna see if it'll run without stalling.
Yeah. You know, me and Katie came over to Bellsville there yesterday to get some stuff, and the stores was pretty low, we thought.
Well, they haven't had. I've been babying my sugar. They haven't had my sugar in for almost 2 months now. Good thing I bought a bunch of it before.
Yeah. That's that diabetic sugar.
Yeah. Yeah, either the sweet and low or the generic sweet and low.
But
I can't find it nowhere. And when I went there last time, I went to Respecs, it's going up $2.
yeah, I think everything's went up a lot.
getting outrageous.
Yeah, it's a what? Oh, I forgot to tell you. T. Lee just doesn't. T. Lee J don't just got a plane. She's got a train too.
You mean Lily J?
Yeah, Lee J.
You got a
That's-
plane and a what?
She's got a plane and a train.
Oh, I'm gonna go see her. I want to go for a train ride.
Yeah, she's got both. She was telling us. We heard it beep or blowing its horn last night.
I want to go ride on the train, Lily.
Yeah, Lee J. She said she's got both of them.
Always wanted to ride on a train. I'm gonna have to go look her up.
Yep, she's got a train and a plane,
And an automobile.
and she probably got a helicopter too.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah, I like joking with her. Have you been over at anybody else's show lately?
I've stopped in. I stopped in and seen Jeremy last night. Said hi to them. I said hi to Cam a couple days ago. But
Yeah.
not really nobody else. I like saying hi to Zach. I think he's cool.
Yeah, I go to Jeremy's and Zach's and Rhino's, and I try to just make around to tell. I like remotes, but I go all to all of them, try to tell them hi. But and then I went to Chuck C's today, told them hi and that.
I haven't seen Chuck for a while.
Yeah, he came on, I think 2 times today. I'm not really sure. He's been a lot of different places today. Remote had a pretty good crowd today. When I was there, he was about up to like 60 or 70 in the room.
Cam's on right now.
But yeah, there's always a lot of people on.
I think Barney's on now right now too.
Yeah, and then I go over to Wheels and tell them hi in different places, but I just go all over. Like I said, I try to go to about all of them.
Have you seen all this shit blowing up because Will Smith smacked that other goofy ass?
Yeah. Yeah, I watched that last night, a little bit of it, and then this morning I woke up and it was blowing up everywhere, and it was like, that was so fake a slap. And you go back and look at it, it almost looks like they already had it planned.
Yeah, it looked like it was set up, but I guess Hart said something nasty towards Will Smith's wife. That's why he got smacked. It wasn't planned.
Yeah, they say it wasn't, but it almost looked like it was. Because afterwards he apologized and stuff, and then they gave him a trophy, so it's hard to tell. But yeah. What's old Jeff been into?
I don't know. I've seen him cruise on his lawnmower a couple times, and that's all I've seen him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
wondering what he was
I mean, he ain't
into.
really doing that much anymore. I think his legs been bothering him again.
Yeah, I think it was bothering him the other day, and but I know he was doing a few things for Sam. You should have seen Jasper today.
Why?
Down there in the field today, there's a wood pile. I should have videoed it, but there's a wood pile in between 2 trees, and it went from like a foot tall They're like 6 feet tall going up the side of a tree. And that goat went from the bottom and then he stood on top and he's like, hey, look at me. And he stood there like half the day.
Goats
almost,
but goats love to climb.
yeah, it looked like he was climbing up the side of the tree.
Don't be surprised he does. That tree got a little bit of a lean in it. He might actually do it.
Well, here the trees are trying to bud out, and then they got these little green little leaves, especially on the locust trees.
Yeah.
And they got them little thorns on it. And he was pulling the leaves and the thorns off of that tree and eating them. Yeah, I was like, heck, if he could climb on up that tree, he would probably. Michael said he'd hurt himself, but I was like, it's hard to tell. I said, goats, you look at them on the side of a mountain, they'll just go right up the side of a mountain. On Route 78, Edna was telling me they're putting a bunch of lines up down there, but she said they didn't look like power lines.
It could be probably telephone, probably on up or underneath the ground.
They're above ground. I was thinking it was fiber wire because the way she was telling me, and I was like, well, that fiber wire's got to be buried, I thought. But
I did mine.
She said it was orange, green, red, and blue. 4 big wires going down the side of the highway.
Huh. I went down to burying them.
I don't know. It just sounded like it was fiber wire to me. Yeah, I'm not sure. I ain't ever seen different colors of wires, big wires, beside the road. Unless there was some kind of telephone line or TV line.
I have no idea.
Yeah, it's really hard to tell. Oh, did I tell you about I had all them cows in the barn separated that I was going to get rid of.
Yeah.
And the other day I went out and checked on them, and I was like, well, can't get rid of them. One had a calf. And so I got a bull calf from the one out there, and I had closed up in the barn. And when I was there today unloading hay, it looks like the other one's going to have a calf now.
Oh, geez.
So I was planning on selling them, but I ain't going to sell them if they're going to have calves.
Oh, hell no.
But yeah. But it looks like we got 3 in here, 4, 5. Yeah, didn't those blankets T. Lee had? They was nice, wasn't they?
Huh?
Them blankets T. Lee had.
Oh, yeah, they're beautiful.
Yeah. I was telling them last night when I brought all them fabrics home that I brought from work, and they made pretty blankets. But if anybody wants to come up here, they're welcome.
Anybody in the back room?
No. Gotta drop the link again.
And they said they were electric lines.
Oh, they were?
Yeah. I never heard electric lines being different colors though.
I know I ain't never heard of it, but some nights this thing's just so hard to get it to work, and other nights it's easy. You still there?
Yeah, I'm listening to you.
Yeah. Yeah, I was trying to get this thing to drop. There it is. I'm trying to think if I got anything else to say.
Well, I gotta get going. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Okay.
And I don't want to talk about with everybody.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a very good idea.
It'd be a stinky situation. It really would.
Yeah.
Good night, everybody. Love you. Take care. Don't let the mosquitoes bite. Bye.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, if anybody else wants to come up here, they can. Like I said. Yeah, me and Miss Blue Moon was having a discussion today about eggs, about chickens laying different colored eggs. They call them rainbow eggs. They come out green and blue and different things. She didn't believe me till I showed her. I had one or two of them chickens that laid those rainbow eggs. And then we got on a discussion about the rainbow tomato plants. Yeah, there's a lot of different things that people don't realize, but you practically got to research everything. It's just like some of the heirloom seeds that our ancestors brought here. I heard somebody. I miss Blue Moon.
Hi, Larry.
Hi, how are you?
I've been having trouble with the computer.
Huh?
I've been having trouble with my computer.
Oh, I was wondering where you was. I thought you said you was working on your computer. Like,
No, I came in and said hello and it kicked me right off. It froze. And then every time I get it back on, it freezes. But the wind picked up. It's blowing really hard. We're under a severe thunderstorm warning. So maybe that's it.
it'll probably, if you guys get a thunderstorm, it'll probably make your grass grow real good.
That'd be really good.
Did you see how those cups turned out?
The what?
The cups. Did you see them?
Yes, but let me see again.
You know, I didn't realize it till I started looking. There's a Mrs. and a Mr.
On the cups?
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't realize that's the kind of set it was.
Okay, so you're telling me the cups have genders now?
These ones here do.
Show me.
This one here is the missus. See how the handle's made? Look at this one. This one here's a little bit bigger. You'd see them if you knew them.
Yeah.
It's like the handles and they're the same cup, but they're just made different.
Oh,
I mean,
okay. That's pretty cool.
yeah, it's just different. And like ones, they're not really like you might be able to tell there. See the difference, the size, the
Oh,
depth.
yeah.
This one here's the missus, and this one here's the mister. But and then the handles are a little bit different even. Like that one's a little bigger handle, and this one's a littler one.
Like
Oh
a
no,
wider. Okay.
but they're the same cup.
Hi, Libertas.
But no, they turned out really well. I was surprised.
I think
And
they're really good.
we cooked them. We baked that in there at 1470 degrees. We kind of little bit overcooked it a little bit, but they'll never come off of there. But I sent Edna down and I said, "Can you go check that oven, please?" And I said, because I didn't know if I'd be back. And she went down there and checked it, and I came in the door about the same time. And they was doing fine, but I didn't look at the temperature, and I went upstairs, and then I came back down. Here, they was a little bit overheated, and I told Edna, go down there and look at them now. Them cups was glowing so hot. They looked like they looked like a skillet overcooked. I mean, they was really, really hot.
Oh,
but
wow.
but they turned out really well. I was kind of surprised how good they turned out.
I think they
But
look really good.
yeah, they did. Like I said, I really like this one here. The Lord is my shepherd one. Yeah,
Right.
I really like that one.
That's what's on my cup.
Yeah, but no, like I said, I kind of like them because the white lettering really stands out.
Right.
Yeah. It's like the ones that we got that I made for myself. They're the white ones with the gold lettering and stuff. I kind of like them too, because
Yeah, doesn't Edna have a red set?
yeah, she's got a red one too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought they was really neat.
Where did Marty go?
He had to go to the outhouse.
Yeah, that was a little too much information, wasn't it?
Yeah,
So
he said.
basically, that's code for he's headed over to Nastyville's because all the alley cats are loose.
No, I told him I was going to mess with him and joke with him and tell him. I said, "Hi, Paw Patrol." I said, "Alley Cat," and he's like, "Ha ha ha!" But no, he knew I was joking with him. But
That's funny.
I told him, I said, "I'm going to change his name to Alley Cat now." But no, I seen Libert on here, and I kind of told him I was sorry, and I kind of wanted to apologize to him. I didn't realize it was going to upset him.
Yeah, I
But
got part of that conversation when I was jumping on and getting kicked off.
yeah, but no.
I noticed, Larry, that he kidnapped me and you didn't even care.
Like I said, I wasn't trying to upset him. I just wanted to get that clear. Like I told him, we didn't know what was going on. We didn't know what was happening. But like I said, we didn't really say too much because I just think, like I said, God wants us all to get along, and if we do something to somebody, just tell them you're sorry and just move on. Just try not to do it again. But no, I just wanted to make sure I came on here and apologized to him because like I said, I I know I probably hurt his feelings, but he kind of hurt mine too. But I already forgive him that night, but like I said, things like that happens, and I wasn't trying to hurt his feelings. And I just think we should just move on and try to get along. But
Okay, so what you're saying is we're over it and we're moving on. Okay, but look here, Larry. I don't think you're hearing me. Liberta's kidnapped me at the beginning of the show.
oh,
And he told you in the chat.
yeah, I can't really see the chat.
And you didn't even address it. I'm like,
Yeah,
Larry's just
well,
gonna leave me out here.
well, I tried to address him a little bit to tell him he's going to have to help me out with you girls because there's just too many girls in here to because like last night we had about 7 or 8 girls in here, and I didn't see him, and he left me right alone with all these girls, and I didn't know what to do, so I just had to let him just run me.
Right. That's all you can do.
I couldn't fight them off. They was just going everywhere, and I said, well, there's no guys wants to help me. They just figure just leave me go.
Leave you to the wolves.
Yep, they just left me to the wolves. But I had a good time, like I said. I enjoyed talking to all these girls coming on here. Because, like I said, they all got good conversation, too. But I talk to everybody.
Well, sure. That's because you're such a nice person.
But no, I've been thinking about that the last couple of days, and that's why I thought I'd say something. Because I didn't want to hurt anybody's feelings, like I said. Because like I said, when everybody was at that show, we all got our feelings hurt over there some way or another. But no, I just think we should just say we're sorry and just move on. Like I said, you had a lot of time there. I put a lot of merchandise involved in that just to help other people.
Right.
But yeah, I just think we should just move on and forget about it.
And do our own thing, huh, Larry?
Yep. Do our own thing.
There we go.
And just try not to ever let that happen again.
Yeah, me and you both.
And like I said, and I try to explain it to everybody. Me and you both was kind of lost after that, and we talked before the show, and we've been talking for a good while, almost a whole year.
Right.
And ever since that show we met, and like I said, I enjoy talking to you.
Well, I enjoy talking to you and Edna and all the kids. Where'd Katie go?
She went upstairs. She's in the shadow.
I missed her.
But no, like
It's my night when I hear her laugh. It makes my night when I hear her laugh.
Oh, when you hear her laugh. But no, I just thought I'd come on here. Maybe we can have some kind of conversation. Like I said, Jacob kind of liked walking those trails this evening when I took him. Yeah, he started seeing deer tracks and different tracks in the mud. and but he thought the deer tracks, the big buck tracks, he thought those was Bigfoot's claws.
And you went with it, right?
Yeah, I just went with it, and then like we went down over a hill and crossed a creek and stuff because we walked it, and then we came to a couple portable tree stands that had ladders. He's like, "You want to go up there?" And I said, "Yeah, we'll go up there." And but anyway, he's like, "Well, we can climb up there, and if we see Bigfoot, we can throw a net on him." I said, "I don't think he'd like that very well. We just better, if we see him up here, we just better be quiet." And but anyway, we was up there, we was sitting there for a few minutes, and we seen a couple chipmunks running around, and he's like, "You want to get down? We'll go walk more through the woods." And then we walked over the hill and we went through a creek. And he said, "Can I wash my hands in that creek?" And I was like, "Yeah, go ahead." So I said, "Your hands might be cold." Well, he put his hands in there, washed them off. And we went over, and there was like a little tree house there. And we went in there, and he's like, "Larry, this here would be a perfect place to hunt Bigfoot." He said, "We could be out of the weather." And I said, "Yeah, this here'd be nice to hunt in here, huh?" But
Oh,
we had,
how
we had a good time this evening. Like I said, it's fun to do different things like that.
children are awesome.
Yeah. Yes, today, I think children so much smarter today. Uh, it's it's just like all the younger kids we got. Heck, they're doing times and stuff. They're only in first and second, third grade, but it's just funny how smart they are today.
Yeah, I got a friend that has a daughter. She's 9 years old, and she took her grandma's credit card and set her own account up online using that credit card where she could shop with it anytime she wanted.
Yeah, I believe that.
9 years old. I can't even do that.
I wouldn't say you couldn't, but I figure you could if you worked on it. But they just fix things up like that so much faster.
Yes, I need a kid. I need a kid around that can like do all that kind of stuff for me. It sure be easier.
Yeah, but but no, I just thought I'd come on here. If Libert ever wants to call me, he can call me. I'll talk to him. But no, I figure he's a nice guy.
He's an
But like,
awesome guy.
yeah, like I said, I get along with everybody. I just don't like the arguing.
No, no, that's
Yeah.
not healthy.
You know, when you go to some of these chats, you see them arguing for 2 and 3 hours. It's like, man, come on, get off of it. Just go to something else. But no, I just wanted to come on here and tell him I was sorry.
Well, you shouldn't have let it weigh on your mind for 2 days, Larry. You should have told me. Can you hear my chair?
Yeah, I hear you, Cher. I
Oh my
always hear.
God. How embarrassing. Well, at least you know what it is.
Yeah, I know what it is. It's your chair.
I'm trying
But
to sit still.
you have to get you some kind of oil and put on it.
Yeah. Or just throw it off the balcony, whichever.
And then you wouldn't have nowhere to sit except the love seat or the couch.
That's true. Although it probably would be more comfortable.
Oh, it'd probably be more comfortable, but yeah. Isn't that a desktop you're on, or is that a laptop?
It's a laptop.
Yeah, I didn't know if it was a desktop, one of the big ones.
Tiffany, are you saying you were in the deli? You were at the deli eating cakes and donuts? Tiffany says, sorry she's late. She was at the deli.
Oh, she was at the deli?
Yeah.
Yeah, they got some good stuff at the deli, but it's like a few months ago, I went to the deli and bought some different meats up there, and heck, I only had a few things, and heck, I had almost $150, and I just kept telling that lady, yeah, I'll take it, and didn't look at the prices, and then when I got up there, I was like, oh my Lord, what did I just buy? Got looking at it, and I was like, I don't know what, they charged me $50 for one. I think it was 2 pounds of freaking meat or cheese or something like that.
I
I
believe
was
it.
like, I was like, I'd put this stuff back, but I took it. But if I knew the prices of it, I wouldn't have took it.
No, I wouldn't have either. I would have
Yeah.
probably seen them at the register. No, you're gonna have to keep this.
Well, the thing is, I didn't want to. I did. They had to cut it all or slice
Right.
it off. And I didn't look at, and then I got to the checkout aisle, and I was like, well, I can't put it back now, but I probably could have.
Right.
But I didn't want to feel bad after I told them to take their meat. Yeah, that probably wouldn't have worked out very good for me. They'd be probably like, well, why'd you freaking have
Order
us
it.
cut?
Yeah.
Can't you see the prices of it? But I wasn't looking at the prices. I didn't think, well, there ain't none of that's going to be over $20. Well, it is now, the prices of
Yeah.
stuff.
Yes. You're right. Tiffany,
But,
it's okay that you're late. We're glad that you made it.
yeah,
But yeah, you better be paying attention to the prices.
they've been rerunning that car crash that I shared with you this morning.
Have they? I watched that. Oh, that is so sad. I
Yeah,
tell you
that's,
what, I would have hit the ground running. I wouldn't have stood around for
I
nothing.
wouldn't either. Because you didn't know what was coming up over the hill or down the hill at them.
Exactly.
I said there would be no way that I'd want to sit out there.
Yeah. And people
It
want to
was
stand
like,
there and video. You better do it from a tree.
yeah, that's what I said. Some of those old people was headed for the trees, and that I think that was the best thing they done. I was like,
Absolutely.
I would have got out of that car and ran fast as I could to them woods,
Heck
cause,
yeah.
'cause they couldn't even see what was coming because it was so foggy and snowy.
Mm-mm. I'd probably still be running. They'd have a search party and the dogs out looking for me. I wouldn't have
Yeah,
stopped.
but
That was awful. Prayers for those people and their families. That was awful. The last I heard today, there was like 24 injured and 3 dead so far, they said.
well, that's what I seen too. But Marty tried to tell me there was 5 dead, and I forget how many, but I didn't see that. I just said I only seen where it said 3 dead and like 27 injured.
Yeah, but I think the
But
one that we watched wasn't long after it had happened. And then
yeah,
probably
then
the
there
one
was
stream
another
was
one.
later on.
Yeah, and right after that, I think another one happened. But no, I just thought, what did everybody do? Leave us?
And they probably did, but that's okay. It ain't the first time we had to talk to each other, is it? But I
No,
did see in chat, so you know, I seen Edna say she hid the grapes.
there is no more. I didn't find them.
Well, she hid them really good.
Yeah, I couldn't find them. The big bowl's gone. This ain't even in the refrigerator. Unless
Yeah,
you put
usually
them in a,
she probably got them in a small bowl, probably a butter bowl with a lid on it.
probably so. I'll have to check that out.
Yeah,
And all the homemade donuts is gone. So now I'm gonna have to probably find a new snack.
yeah, because Edna's probably headed for the refrigerator right now to get her grapes.
She might be.
Tiffany's
But,
here, Edna's here, Tilly's here. They're all here.
oh, I didn't know if you got to see it, but Katie showed some more Tea Lee stuff on here earlier.
No, but I
Boy,
did see her pretty hair.
oh, Katie?
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh, no,
But
I
no, I
was.
didn't get to see Tilly's pictures. Told Katie
Oh,
to
yeah,
send them to me.
she shared them with Katie, and I tell you what, she makes tables. She makes all kinds of stuff.
Like a whole wooden table.
I don't know if it was wood or
Some kind of
plastic.
table.
It was colorful. It was some kind of table, but it was neat looking.
That's
Uh,
awesome. She has a lot of skills.
yeah, some people does. That's like Edna's sister. She's a crafty. I mean, she's pretty crafty in like flowers and decoration, like for your tables and your curtains and stuff.
Oh,
And
really?
yeah, she comes up with all kinds of different things like that. Uh, yeah, it's just surprising the different things that she comes up with. Candle holders, she'll make like different glass candle holders.
Yeah, her
Uh,
table is made out of wood, she said.
yeah, it looked like it was wood, but it looked like it was painted or some kind of colorful, I think.
She probably built and painted it.
It looked pretty neat. Yeah, I see it now in the chat. It said it was wood.
Yeah, she's just learning woodworking and has already built a table.
Uh, I'll tell you something that's fun to do, and I've done it a few times. But you take glue on, and you can get pictures of like different pictures, and
Yeah.
then trace them out, and then take like where you can get it wet and pull the back part off, and then it'll put the print over onto the wood, and then
Really?
get you one of these a
Wood burner?
it's like a soldering little solder gun.
Uh-huh.
It looks like a pencil. Yeah, I
Right.
got a few of them here. But anyway, you can burn that in the wood. You can make some really pretty pictures.
Really? I did not know that.
Yeah,
So
I
you
got
can
a
put a
couple.
picture on there like a kind of like a tattoo? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, and then you can burn it into the wood, and it looks really pretty. I hold on a minute. I'll show you one of my friend does.
Okay. Oh, I got the whole show to myself. Look, girls, I'm running this show. What do y'all want to talk about? We could talk about Larry while he's gone. What do you want to talk about, Edna? See, if Katie was here, we could talk. Yes, welcome to the Miss Blue Moon Show. I'm here Monday through Friday, 7 to 9, because I like my girls to be able to get into bed at a decent hour instead of daylight. I have an open platform. We can talk
Can you
about
see that?
everything. Oh, yeah. Who did that?
One of my friends did it. This here's a deer that I got during bow season, and but anyway, it cost too much to get the whole thing mounted, so I just took its horns and had it on this block of wood, and it's a picture of the deer with the background. But I thought it was pretty neat.
How many points is that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Ooh, good job, Larry.
Yeah, I used to bow hunt a lot.
And we are back. Has anyone
But
fixed it?
no, I used to bow hunt every day that I got a chance to bow hunt. But when you're farming and you got animals to take care of, that practically shoots that in a hole.
Right.
You don't get to do that kind of stuff very much.
Yeah, that's a whole busy day, isn't it?
Yeah, but just like today, heck, you didn't call till like 1 or 2 o'clock anyway, and heck, I was going all day out there unloading that truck and checking on cows and stuff, and that's what I said. I didn't get to talk to you very long, but
What are you
it's,
saying, Larry?
I'm saying it.
Not only are you telling everybody all my business, but what are you saying? I need to call it daylight and have coffee with you?
No, what I'm saying is that it takes all day for me to do anything. Everybody calls me and they're like, "Where's Larry?" Ah, he's messing with cows.
Well, then I guess it's a good thing I called at about 1, right?
Well, you can always talk to Edna.
Well,
But
now I'm going to call you at 6 in the morning and have coffee with you, and I'm
oh,
going to be
I'm
on
up.
the phone with you
I'm
all
up
day.
at every morning at 6 o'clock. Ask Edna.
Yeah, sure you are. And I
Yeah,
believe it.
I get up at 4 o'clock every morning. Just ask Edna.
I'm sure she would swear on that.
She's usually up that time, but not me.
Right? And you know
Yeah.
you don't roll your butt out of bed till about noon. But that's okay. I won't tell nobody.
Oh no, but that's okay. But no, yeah, she usually gets up a lot earlier than me. Besides on the weekend, she sleeps in.
I don't blame her.
Nah.
She hits the floor running and she runs back to bed at night. She is busy all day, every day, like a bee.
Oh, so you're saying it's okay for her to catnap?
That's exactly what I'm saying, sir. And I'm also saying you better make sure your phone's charged tonight because I will be on there at 6 a.m.
Oh, I will. I'll be here. Uh,
Yeah, and we might as well go live.
oh yeah, is that early?
Yeah, everybody can come have coffee with us.
Yeah, I just don't know what we'd talk about at 6:30 in the morning. I guess nothing like we normally talk about. I was trying to explain to everybody about those chickens and laying those rainbow eggs.
I'm telling you, I've never seen nothing like it. I'd never heard of it before.
Yeah, and then those rainbow tomato plants.
Oh yeah,
But
pump the brakes. Our plan just changed. I forgot. Your mom has a doctor appointment tomorrow, and you
yeah,
will be up.
I told you I would be up.
You have to go. See, you're trying to trick me, Larry.
Yeah, I knew I'd be up.
Liberta said he will have no part of a 6 a.m. show. He will be snoring.
Yeah.
And T. Lee said, just so you know, Larry, she gets more deer than most men because she gets them with her Dodge Ram.
What she get?
She gets deer with her Dodge Ram truck.
Well, I used to have one of those, but Michael rolled that thing. Uh, but at least he was okay. Like I said, I still got the truck, but it's got a smashed top on it. I've been looking for a body to put all the other parts in, but I got a big Ford truck. I got a F-350 Ford
Well,
truck.
see, T. Lee isn't worried about that because she has a roll cage. And not only that, she has a big old bumper on the front of it to where she can just smack them deer left and right and it don't even phase her.
Oh, I know. Some of these trucks, they're jacked up and they got little freaking things that comes out and helps you get in and everything else.
Yes,
Some
she
of
has
them,
some of those.
yeah, some of them trucks are real fancy.
Hers is electric. It just lifts her up and puts her in her truck.
Yeah, I seen a couple people that has those. Mine don't have those. I just got step sides on it. You have to step up on, and then you got to climb in it the rest of the way.
Right.
But mine's a diesel truck. Like I said, if you don't plug it in, it'll leave you setting if you don't have a plug in, especially when it's cold. But if it's warm, it'll start. That's the only bad thing that I don't like about a diesel. It gets down in the zeros, you better have a plug in.
I don't think I would care for a truck like that, Larry.
Well, my sister, she bought a brand new car one time, well, this year, and it's got a 4-cylinder diesel, and when she doesn't even know about it, and then she's like seen the plug-in hanging out the front of the car, and she's like, what do I do with this? I was like, well, that's the block heater. You got to plug it in when it gets real cold. Because when you turn the switch on, you got to let the glow plugs heat it up. And then if it don't start, you better go plug a extension cord in that cord. Because they just start so much easier when it's hot or warm.
See, I wouldn't like that. I want a vehicle to start when I'm ready. If you went to rob a bank, Larry, and it was cold outside, what are you going to do? Be like, okay, y'all,
We
hold on a
better
minute.
have
I
the
gotta
vehicle
charge my
running.
truck.
Yeah, we just better just leave it run all night.
Yeah. I mean, that's your only chance there. I know, Tina, I got my boots on tonight.
But no, like I said, I kind of wish I would have bought a gasoline job now after I bought that diesel. I liked the diesel when I got it hooked to the trailer because I got all that power. But the thing is, it's just a nuisance having to plug it in every day in the winter when you want to use it. I got to plug it in the night before because it's just too cold. Unless I had a garage to park it in, and then I wouldn't have no trouble. But I don't got a garage to park it in.
Well, then what you need to do is wait for the next warm, hot, apparently 90-degree day and run it on down to the car dealership and see if maybe you can find you a Chevy or something that'll start year round.
The thing is, I would do that, but I'd never get the money that I got in it because right now I'm sitting with about $22,000 in it, and it's kind of hard to recoup that money. Because, like I said, it's a 2001, but I put a new motor and transmission in it, so I'd probably be ahead to just buy another truck.
Well, that or don't rob banks and stuff because if you're in there very long, then that's going to be messed up.
Yeah, the truck's gonna cool down, huh?
Yeah, and die. And then we wouldn't be able to get away.
But a lot of the Dodges, they ain't that bad. The diesels ain't that bad. Sometimes they start right up when it's cold. They start a little better, I think. But some of them, when you start putting tuners and different things in them, that's what messes them up because it changes the timing and it makes them. They have a lot more power and stuff, but more chances of breaking stuff.
Well, you wouldn't do that to your truck, would you?
Oh yeah, I done that to my Ford. I got it spiffied up pretty good. But it tows pretty good. I don't like riding with me when I got it loaded down.
Do you
I
peel
would,
out things like that? Do you put your red hat on there and jack your hair up and peel out in your
No.
sunglasses?
No. But anyway, we live up a mile grade hill, and I had about 22,000 pounds hooked behind it with round bells. Edna, she wanted me to let her out at the bottom and let her walk up the hill. I had it in full-wheel drive, and then when we started spinning a little bit before we went around the turn, she would have jumped out if I wouldn't have grabbed a hold of her. But the truck didn't have no trouble going up through there.
She
But
was really gonna jump out, Larry.
she would have jumped out. You're gonna have to ask her about it. Even in the wintertime, when we go down that mountain in the wintertime, she
Right.
always wants to walk. She wants to walk down it because she don't know if we'd get stopped if we had to be stopped.
Oh my gosh. She
Yeah,
needs to park her a sled at the top where she can just ride to the bottom and meet you down there.
yeah, and that's like anybody else that takes her down the hill in the winter. She won't ride with them. She knows I'll get her down the hill because she's rode up and down the hill a good bit with me.
Right.
But that's like one year the Jeep kicked out of full wheel drive and she couldn't figure out why it wouldn't move and it kicked into neutral and you got two gear shifts and she would put it in gear but it wouldn't go nowhere and she kept sliding and sliding and I had to go down there and get her and she about ran me over getting her off the side of the hill and when she was scared so bad, she busted the brake lines, and the Jeep was still sitting there. And I looked in there to figure out what the deal was, and I was like, "Oh, it's in neutral in the four-wheel drive unit." And she pulled it in there, and then she hurried up and threw it in park. She's like, "Heck, I wish I would have knew that." Uh, but I took it home. I took it up the hill with a broken, busted brake line, but and then when we got up there, she got in my big truck and drove it home while I drove the Jeep. She goes, "Well, I'll drive your truck anytime in the snow because it goes slow," she said.
That is too funny. I could see that.
Well, you just might as well say you got six wheels pulling you. You got
Right.
you got four on the back because you got duals, and then you got the or the front axle up there, and so you got six wheels pulling you through the snow, so that's pretty safe.
Right. Yes, she says never, ever, ever again will she ever drive in the stupid snow.
She went down. We had a big '77 Cadillac at DeVille, and that thing got away from her on a hillside. Well, she was going to work, and I told her I wouldn't go because it was too bad. And she said, "Well, I won't go down the hill. I'll drive clear around." I said, "I wouldn't go that way because it's worse usually." Because I said I'd rather go down the hill. But she went that way, and the car got away from her and took her about a mile over a hill. And it took me all day to get the car back. It almost went clear through some guy's barn.
Oh my gosh. I could see her doing that. I could.
It took me a whole day to repair everything that she broke when she went through the farmer's fence and then almost hit his cement water trough and then jumped through the barn. But she got it stopped before she got to the bottom. She still went through all the fence. But that's a bad spot anyway. Like I said, there's always semis roll right there, but the snow comes across the road and it just blows it. It drifts.
Oh wow.
But no, she said never again.
Right.
She went home. She went home and she never did go back. She's like, heck with that. I ain't driving in that kind of snow no more.
So after that, when you told her to stay home, did she just say okay?
Yeah, she just stayed home. She had enough that one day. That one
That
day.
was good enough.
Yeah. Yeah, that one day did it for her.
So what about the pipeline out there? Have you heard any more booms?
No, just the two. But tonight we seen them going through, and like I said, they got all the trees cut, and look like they're getting ready to dig the ground up and put a couple 8-inch lines in. They're hooking all these wells together, and then it goes to the Ohio River. They got a fracking plant where they break all that gases and stuff down. It's like a refinery plant,
Right.
and they'll pull the plastics out, the metals, the gases, the oils. Yeah, they do a lot of different things with it.
Well, they're definitely working in cold temperatures, aren't they?
And when it warms up, it even gets worse. Like I said, our roads like in town traffic, yeah. But
What are you rattling?
your marble?
Now, don't break it.
Oh, I ain't. I was just rolling it around on the table.
Let me see it again. I love it. It's beautiful, Larry.
Yeah, if I'd ever get my button gear to finish the whole set. Heck, I've only been working on this thing for 8 months. I got one marble made in 8 months. That ain't very good, because I'm always doing something else.
Right.
I'll eventually get them all done,
Right.
especially when it warms up. But yeah, I moved a lot of stuff around where I could open the doors and windows up. I could really make some stuff, because I don't have to
Right.
worry about, because I could just turn the fans on and let the heat blow out of the building.
Right.
But yeah, like I said, we don't got a very big crowd tonight, but at least we're making conversation.
Well, certainly.
And,
Certainly. That creek that you got down there where y'all were hunting the Bigfoot, do you fish in that?
no, it's just a stream. But it's just a stream going through there. It's like a little creek. You'd only find maybe crabs and minnows and stuff like that in it. But where that stream runs into a creek. It's got fish in it.
Oh,
Yeah, it's just like a whole bunch of streams runs together to make one big one. And then it goes those little streams to a creek, and then it goes from a creek to the Ohio River.
well, that is nice.
Yeah. But yeah, it's just little streams, but there's a few bigger creeks here. You can't walk, you could walk across, but on a rainstorm you couldn't walk across,
Right.
because they're just too deep and rough. But
So, do you have well water out there?
no.
City water?
I got city water here.
Did you ever have a well there?
I got across the road, we got one, but we ain't hooked up. But I got one that I drilled here, and I ain't got it all done, but I self-drilled this one I have here behind the house. I made a drill bit to drill my own, but
So, did you hit water?
oh yeah, we hit water. We hit water at 8 feet. But I wanted to try to get it about maybe 20 or 30 feet deep. But no, I was just going to use it for the plants and stuff, the one that I had here. Because we got city water, and to get city water here, you got to pay for a tap just to be on the line. It's automatically $1,000. It might be $1,500 now, just to be
Wow.
hooked to the city water. And then you get a bill every month, but it ain't too bad. Yeah, the water bill.
And I wish I would have been there too. I can only imagine what Jacob was like when he come in the door from hunting Bigfoot. I bet he was chattering 100 miles an hour.
Oh yeah, he had a blast hunting for Bigfoot today.
That is too cute. I'm so
But
proud of their report cards. They are doing so good.
yeah, but no, he likes hunting for Bigfoot and different animals.
Right? He has a good
But
imagination.
yeah, I seem like I said, anymore there's a lot of kids they don't get to see very many animals, but a lot of kids likes animals.
Right. So most kids like tablets and phones and, technology.
Yeah, but if they'd see different animals, they would probably like it after a while.
Right.
If they just had a little bit of experience with them.
Yeah. But kids today brought up like, our generation or even our kids. I'd be like, turn the TV off and go outside and eat some dirt.
Yeah. But no, there's a like I said, there's a lot of kids. I see a few kids outside playing a good bit, but a lot of them they like playing by themselves. The ones that I do see outside.
Right.
Uh, but there's a few that still plays outside. I think all kids should play outside.
Well, I think that's what's wrong with today's kids. Parents, they ain't got time. They don't spend time, and it's like, oh, here, watch this phone, watch this show, and all like that instead of,
Go watch
taking
cartoons.
outside.
Go watch cartoons.
Go watch
But
cartoons.
but that's like I know a lot of kids that they like cutting firewood. There's a couple that's over on the other ridge. Them kids love pitching firewood. They cut wood all summer or they bale hay all summer. They like it.
See, that's what kids should be doing. Parents should be taking them camping and fishing and things like that. But that's not
No,
the way.
when I was that age, I can remember going to the river, the creek, but today you couldn't do that. But I know when I was little, I did.
Right.
But I guess if they grew up around it, you don't have to worry about them too much.
Right. I blame it on the parents.
Yeah, it depends how they was raised, I think.
Exactly.
But
Oh, see there, Larry? Now you got you two vets growing up right there.
what is it?
The kids want to be vets.
Oh yeah,
Very intelligent.
but yeah, like I said, kids today, some of them's really, really smart.
Yeah, they really are.
I think they're smarter today than they was 10 years ago.
Well, it depends on the way you look at it, though. Kids 10 years ago didn't have the technology and the stuff that the kids today have got.
But 10 years ago, that's when you had all the games, and that's all they wanted to do. So that's why you got all these kids that's gamers. But you got to think that's a good thing too, because now the Army and the Air Force they run everything from practically video game controller.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of their stuff runs from different controllers. That's like those drones. Those drones, they could be setting right here and fly to wherever they want and do their job and fly back.
See, that's what you need. You need a drone.
My brother-in-law's got a drone.
You can send it out to check the cows.
That thing's super fast. He did an aerial aerial picture of our place here.
Yeah.
I'll have to show it to you. But it's of the place here, and but anyway, it was in the fall of the year when the trees are real pretty,
Yeah.
but it's very nice. But it's hanging on our living room wall.
Oh yeah, I would like to see it.
Yeah, it's an aerial. It would practically. I tell everybody when they look at it, they go, "Boy, it looks like it tells you practically what everybody's arguing about." And I was like, "What's that?" And they go, "Is the world flat or round?" And I'm like, "What do you mean by that?" And they said, "Well, look at your picture. It definitely looks round, don't it? Because you can see the sky, and the whole world looks like one big circle thing where it was taken with the drone." I'll have to
Right.
send you. Yeah, I'll send you a picture of it. But it's really
Okay.
neat. But
Okay,
it,
yeah, do that, Edna.
what's that?
She said she's gonna take a picture of it and send it.
Yeah, like I said, it's very pretty. It's in the fall of the year when the leaves are just turning red and blues and greens, and it's real pretty. And but we got a couple of those different pictures of even the farms that we farm on, aerials where they was taken from the drone when they put it up in the air.
Oh wow.
Yeah, some of these people does that out of an airplane, and they look really nice.
Yeah. Oh, Liberta's called last call.
Yep, if that's what we want to do, I say it's a good idea. We've been on here 2 hours.
What is that restream that always pops up there? I've
Uh,
received 100 messages today with restream chat. What is
uh,
that?
well, you know, like every night I've been switching my thing because I didn't, like where it says we stand with the uh, thing up there in the corner.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh
I've been
yeah.
trying to get, but it's on every page.
Well,
It's
there's a way
through.
to take that Ukraine one off because David did it. Rhino did it on his.
Yeah, I tried this evening and I couldn't get rid of it.
Well, I guess we'll need to ask him what he, because like
Oh, I'll
he just
figure it
pushed.
out eventually.
Huh?
I'll figure it out eventually. I just need to go through there and look at them real good. They give you a
Yeah.
lot of different choices on there, but no. It, so I guess we're gonna go ahead and get off of here. Did you ever hear from Lily J?
No. I texted
Okay,
her earlier and I hadn't heard from her, but I haven't seen her in any chat today. So she
yeah,
must be busy.
yeah. Do you know if uh uh Lori C uh if she got any better? Wasn't she sick?
I think her daughter is the one that was sick, and then she kind
Yeah,
of got sick from her daughter being sick, something like
yeah.
that.
I was just wondering if she got better
I honestly am not sure.
because I think she was having seizures or something.
Her
But
daughter?
yeah,
Oh wow.
but I hope she's doing better. Yeah, I just thought I'd ask and see if you knew if she's getting better or not. I figured we'd put her in our prayers tonight when we went to bed. But now I guess we can go ahead and end this show if you guys want. Roberto, I really meant that what I told you. I was sorry, but I just wanted you to know that. But we can get off here, Miss Blue Moon.
All right then, Larry.
I'll catch you at 6 o'clock.
AM. Don't forget me.
Okay.
Thanks
See
for
you
the
later.
show. Thank you, chat.
Yeah, thank you, everyone.